Hello, this is Multi Limited, and back with another Batman video. This time it's Batman, and the villain of 100 Elements, part of the 80-page giant Batman, which also includes Rainbow Batman, Joker Batman, Strange Lives of Batman, Batman Jr. and Robin Sr., and Batman Robot. Anyway, let's start with the first story, the villain of 100 Elements with Element Man. Yes, I think that was his name. Imagine a criminal who has the fantastic ability to change his physical structure as he wishes. Imagine a man who can change to gold, to copper, to lead, to carbon, to any element to use the power for crime. This is the menace Batman and Robin faced in The Villain of 100 Elements. Oh, my eyes, I can't see. We're blinded. Aha. The glare of light reflected from my diamond body will keep you helpless while I make my escape. If I've already done this one, please comment it. Unless as the dumbest way he became a villain. In the secret Batcave below their mansion, wealthy Bruce Wayne and his ward Dick Grayson don the garb of the famed crime fighter fighting team Batman and Robin. Tonight, our old friend Professor Higgins is going to show us a new invention he's been working on. Whatever it is, I bet it's unusual. Later, as they approach the professor's nearby laboratory. No, don't, Batman. Did you hear that? Higgins' voice sounds like he's in trouble, Robin. Next moment, out of my way. Oof, what? That was John Dolan, the professor's assistant. Quickly, let's see what happened to Professor Higgins. Inside, they find the professor unconscious, and when they revive him, Professor, what happened? Was it Dolan who slugged you? Yes, and it's all my fault. You see, I've been experimenting with a machine that can alter the molecular structure of elements. Dolan was one of who operated the machine, and tonight he made a startling discovery. Professor, the machine is faulty. There's been a leak from the power source for weeks. What? That means you have been subjected to power from the element converter all the time. It may affect you. At that instant, as I confirmed my fears, I'm changing color. I'm becoming silvery gray. Great Scott, you're changing into the element aluminium. Yes, pronounced aluminium, not aluminum. Aluminium. Anyway, minutes pass and he has begun to change again. I don't remain constant as one element. I keep changing. Now I've become gold. Before I can even attempt to cure you, I must enable you to control your change so you remain stable. Swiftly, I improvised a control belt from parts of the machine. It works. It can control the altering of elements. Why this belt? I'm invincible. With my power, I can seize wealth, and no one can even stop me. Great Scott, all the strange power he's absorbed over the weeks has affected his mind. He's become criminally insane. Yeah, that's how he became evil. He just turned evil because the scientists, who are supposedly very smart, couldn't see a slightly major leak in the machine. Anyway, Dolan, you must stay here. You must help me work on a machine that can cure you. Cure me? Oh no, I won't give up my power. This power. Don't try to stop me. When he clubbed me down, Batman, Dolan has always been a decent fellow, but now he's a menace, and he must be captured and cured. Right. Well, we'll notify the police at once. Soon after, an all-points bulletin alerts the authorities that a dangerous fugitive Calling all cars. Be on the lookout for John Dolan. Approach with caution. This man is dangerous. This man is. I can't speak today. This man is dangerous. Description as follows. Hours pass, and meanwhile Dolan recruits 2 jackals of the underworld. If you got such tremendous powers, how come you need us to work with you? Even a king needs a royal guard. You can help carry away loot, little by little. Our group shall expand. Until all the underworld will bow before me. Eventually, every criminal in the world will bow before me, the Element Man. Gee, the king of the underworld. And the funny thing is, he can do it. Following the day, a newly erected luxury hotel, a beauty contest is held in the pool. Some publicity stunt for this hotel. Yeah, I imagine the winner of the contest gets $50,000 in cash. At the Winton Police Headquarters, Commissioner Gordon gets a call to alert citizens. A woman says she saw Dolan and 2 masked men sneaking through a side entrance into Gotham's hotel. So he started, maybe I can get him there before time to talk sense into him. Come on, Robin. But even as the duo races to rescue the Element Man, then he touches a series of buttons on his belt and control panel. Now I'll change into another element, sodium. You know, sodium is going to blow the entire pool up. I mean, yeah, he knows that, but it will also kill him, wouldn't it? Knowing that sodium causes a violent chemical reaction with water, he dips his foot in the pool. Oh, he only dipped the foot. So that gas! Run, eek! The gas won't harm them, but they don't know that, so they'll flee in panic. I'm pretty sure it does. But as the bandit sees the money, a figure suddenly appears and bounds forward, right on target. That would not work. He would have dropped into the pool. At the same time, the crooked formed blocks of the same at the same time a cloaked form blocks off Element Man. Alright, Dolan, be sensible. Go back to the lab. Let Professor Higgins test you. Maybe we can figure a way to cure you. No, Batman. I like having my powers. Now get out of my way. I don't want to harm you, but I will if I have to. In that case, I have no choice but to arrest you. You fool, I warned you. Oh, my fist. Aha. I've changed myself into another element, iron. Off. Your blows can't bother me, but the slightest tap of my hand can certainly bother you. Then with the impact of an express train, the Element Man brushes Robin's aside. Come on, men, don't bother rushing it for the exit. I'll make a door for us. Following the spectacle escape, how was your hand, Batman? A little stiff, but okay. Dolan taking his first step to crime. I'm afraid we're up against the most dangerous and most bizarre villain we've ever fought. Up to debate. After the lab of Professor Higgins, Professor, you've got to do something with anything before Dolan's mind gets worse. I've been experimenting with new machines. A machine that can drain the power from Dolan. Let's hope it works. Next day, in his hideout, the Element Man carefully scans for newspapers for places of crime. Here's something. The new exhibit at the Museum of Science has received a fortune in radium. Boy, that's our next job. I'm pretty sure radium isn't that expensive. Also, why would they have it just randomly in the museum? It's very radioactive. That night, the deserted museum. That's it, boys. Tie up the guard and I'll do the rest. Again, the element man touches his belt control panel and instantly turns into lead. And since lead is immune to radioactive radiation, I can walk into this room where the iridium is stored. That's actually pretty damn smart. Hope he doesn't get lead poisoning. Thrusting the iridium into a lead-lined container, the criminals start to get away when Batman and Robin, again, didn't you get wise yet? You can't stop me. True, we can't stop you, but Professor Higgins can. Higgins, so that new item was just a plan to lure me here? Yes, I had to be here where my new machine would look like a part of the exhibit, so you wouldn't suspect a trap. Now, Dolan, my machine will draw off your entry and cure you. Zzz. But when the power of the machine and the power of the element man meet, the strange reaction takes place. Aha! My power is too strong for that machine. Quickly, everybody, out! The condenser is going to explode! Taking the advantage, the moment the crooks rush out, but in the museum yard, keep those headlights on them. Don't let them get away into the dark. Commissioner Gordon, the police trapping us in their headlights. Quick, boys, cover your eyes. Swiftly, the big, bizarre bandit converts himself into a form of element carbon. A diamond. Ah, my eyes! I can't see! Aha, the glare of light reflected from my faulted. I have no idea what I was trying to say because the words no longer work. But I would say it's fatal figure. Yeah, will keep them blinded long enough for us to get away. As Batman still the doorway, stares back. Oh my eyes, watch it, Batman. You're heading into a room where the condenser is about to explode. The warning comes too late, as Batman is caught in the blast and is wrapped in by strange light. Afterwards, the stunned crime fighter gains consciousness. Batman, are you alright? I think so, but I feel a little strange. Suddenly, holy smokes! Batman's changing color. He's getting red. More than that, he's becoming metallic, a man of copper. When you were caught in the machine rays, you're given them a mild dose of the same affliction of Dolan. You mean I'm going to keep changing from one element to another? Yes, and I can't even give you the belt control of the power because the element man's belt was made from parts of my original invention, and it can't be duplicated. Then this also means that my mind will gradually become afflicted like Dolan's, and I'll turn criminal too. In time, yes. Thus, the reluctant police commissioner Gordon is forced to perform a duty imprisonment and imprisoning Batman. I must do this, Batman. You may turn criminal at any time. For good of the public, I have to jail you. I understand, Commissioner. But once alone, behind the solid steel door is special cells that I'm changing into pure elements. Sulfur. I must get out, escape, and there's only one way. I'll have to wait until I change into a certain element. Hours pass, Batman converts from one substance to another till finally I've turned into At last, I've become the element mercury. Because mercury is a liquid, it can get through it. Since mercury is a liquid metal, well, I can float under the cell. Yeah. Soon after, the alert goes out. Calling all cars. Batman has escaped jail. He must be recaptured. Imagine Batman on the lam. I'd feel awful if I were the one who had to arrest him. Most because he would beaten the ever-living Jesus out of you. So you wouldn't feel good after fighting him. Next morning on the special telecast, Robin, we've heard that you have joined the police in hunting Batman. Why? Doing it because even though Batman is my best friend, he is now a public menace. As Professor Higgins explained, his machine power affected Dolan's mind, turning criminal. It's done the same for Batman. So that's why I became a criminal, eh? Well, now I can understand why Batman broke out of jail. He's a criminal too. Now too. Later, the Element Man and hirelings strike again. In my iron form, I can smash through right into art museums and steal most priceless paintings. But as the bandit ceases the painting, I want the painting for myself, and don't try to stop it. I'm iron too, as strong as you are. Gee, Batman hijacking the painting from us? You forget, Batman. With my belt, I can control your changes. I have turned you into calcium, which is much softer than iron. Now, hand back the painting or I'll crush you. Okay, you win. But why should we fight each other when we can work together? Don't forget, I know where the most valuables are stored and how they're guarded. True, you could lead us to plenty of loot, but how do you know I can trust you? Just then, the urgent plea. No, Batman, don't join with the Element Man. Robin, we must have spotted us and trailed me here. I've stopped you from becoming corrupt, even if I have to fight you to stop it. Oh yeah? I'll show you, you little brat. Element Man, quick, turn me into iron so I can slug this kid. Damn. This is a good time to test Batman if he does really hit Robin. If he doesn't really hit Robin, then I know he's only pretending to throw in with me. Next instant, there's a small fry. Maybe now you'll stop bothering me. He actually did it. Yeah, sir, it looks like Batman and I are on a team from now on. So after Batman committed child abuse, they continued talking. Let's now get started. I'm going to take you to a place where there's a fortune in diamonds. Okay, Batman, lead the way. Sometime later. Yeah, why are you going there, by the way, on the roof? Because the jewelry store keeps the diamond stock on one of the top floors. Give me a hand, I'll help you up. As the hands clasp nearby, another hand clasps a switch. Instantly, the figure of Batman and the Element Man are transferred by a heckling energy. And when the force ebbs away, Professor Higgins, you have been hiding away with the machine to rebuild it? Yes, the machine that nearly destroyed you. Your power was too strong for it. Batman later realized that it could draw off some of your energy, then the machine could be stronger than you. Because of that, Batman broke out of jail and came to me with his plan. We all pretending the power had already changed him into a criminal, like you, so he could lure you here. When he grabbed your hand, it was like completing an electrical circuit. Right. Before I never because I never had as much power as you. Who the machine easily extracted my power. In turn, your power flowed through me, and the machine, me and from me into the machine, so that soon the machine drained us both of power. Probably said that wrong. No, you're back to normal, villain. You no longer feel criminal. Well, and that reminds me, with some unlettered business with your ex-stooges. We've got some so interesting in what going on. We'll forget to scram. Let's get out of here. It is then that ex-criminal joins the fighting crime. Maybe I can change to iron and can't change to iron anymore, but my fists still hit hard. Speaking of changes, let's change these crooks to convicts. And so, later after the changes are made, now it's time for us to make one more change, eh, Batman? Yes, we change back to our other identities, Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. The end. There's an ad for Metamorpho, the Element Man. Ironically, just for Element Man, but hey. And Aquaman, who's about to be stabbed. Anyway, this has been Mountain Limited, reading Batman comics for Batman comic. Well, technically it's annual, Batman annual 182. All for in the story, the villain of 100 Elements. Hope to see you next time. Pretty soon, and bye bye.